It's the Daily Dog.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. Y'all, it is a Wednesday, and on this Wednesday, I am making it a Woman Wednesday. We are going back to music by Kate Bush today, and there is a specific reason why. Her song, Running Up That Hill, is blowing up, and it's 2022. I checked my watch, y'all. It's 37 years after this song was initially released. It has gained new life thanks to Stranger Things, the popular show on Netflix. Now, my friends, I do not like scary movies. I do not like scary books. I do not like scary things. There is enough scary things in this world to deal with without having to deal with it in our movies and in our literature and in our art. However, Stranger Things is different. My wife and I have been watching Stranger Things since it debuted, and I really enjoy the show. It is a fascinating watch, a little gory at times, but it's a wonderful, wonderful series, and season 4 has just come out, and this song, Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush, is heavily integrated into the storytelling. No spoilers here, but it is a wonderful usage of this piece in their story, right? And of course, the story takes place in Stranger Things season 4. The year is 1986. And the song, which came out in 1985 on Kate's album Hounds of Love, makes sense that the characters in the story in 1986 would know about and like this particular song. It plays, like I said, this pivotal role in the storytelling, and it has re-entered the charts, and it is becoming quite popular again. On the album, on the original album Hounds of Love, and by the way, this is the same album that has the Ninth Wave suite from Kate Bush, which is also on my list, and I intend to get to it as soon as I can. On the album, the full title of this song is called Running Up That Hill, and then in parentheses it says A Deal with God. And Kate has said this about the song. She says that it's about two people who are in love and how the power of love is almost too big for them. It leaves them insecure and in fear of losing each other. Additionally, it's about the fundamental differences between men and women. So on the original track, we've got Kate on vocals, we've got Alan Murphy on guitar, Del Palmer is on bass and programming, and Stuart Elliott is on the drums, and Patty Bush is on the balalaika, which is a Russian folk stringed instrument. So this song came out in 1985. It is newly in my consciousness after seeing the Stranger Things. You got to watch it, y'all. It's absolutely incredible storytelling. And I wanted to include the song here on the channel. I am going to be using the original music video that was prepared for this. If you would like to see how some of the scenes from Stranger Things has included this song, they released a new video of it just a few days ago. It has major spoilers in it though, so be prepared. But wow, I'm just kind of pumped after seeing Stranger Things, this part of season 4, and I wanted to include this from Kate Bush. So here is Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush, originally from 1985. Off we go. Ah, dancing. There's those programmed drums. I read that she wanted to include dance in this between these two people as something that was important and not just frivolous, right? Do you want to hear about the deal that I am making? If I only could, I'd make a deal with God and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, up that hill, up that building. Say, if I only could. I believe that's a C minor chord. With the electronic sound, sometimes it's hard for me to get the actual key because it can be shrouded a bit. It's just stepping right up to that C. Flat 7, sorry, flat 6, flat 7 to 1. Right? Just stepping. Now a different spot. I love the choreography. It's a contemporary style of dance, right? But they're moving together, and they're it's a beautiful thing to watch. Her voice, by the way, is so unique, isn't it? She has a specific color. There's that flat 6, flat 7, 1. It keeps coming back throughout the song. Right? Should do it again. Right. I get him to swap our places. I read that the original name for this was A Deal with God, and they decided to make it Running Up That Hill with the God part in parentheses, just to make it the appearance of it more secular, right? And he sees her, I guess, in every face. See, if I only could, I'd be running up that hill with no problems. Boy, wouldn't that be nice? Maybe that's what the deal with God is about. It's a quintessential 80s sound, isn't it? And I think that's one of the reasons that Stranger Things, the folks involved in Stranger Things picked it up. This deal with God that she's referring to, I think, is the desire for these lovers to swap places with each other. That's she mentions it a few times, to get him to swap our places, right? So in my mind, that means if we could only see, if these people could only see life from the other person's perspective, right? If we could swap places, there would be fewer problems because in the relationship, because there would be enhanced understanding, right? So it's a quest for empathy, a desire to more deeply understand the relationship, to understand love itself, maybe, to more deeply understand and appreciate the connection deeply felt between not only themselves, but just between people. And, if we could only do that, maybe we could traverse or learn how to traverse the highs and the beauty in relationships that we have that are so intense and so filled with love and connection, as well as the lows, right? Which is when we get disappointed or disillusioned or let down in some way. We could learn to appreciate uh, the point of view, right? If we could only swap places. And it's a really deep story, a deeper story than I gave it credit for. From I think I've heard this song throughout the years, but I've never really paid much attention to it. And then when it came in with Stranger Things, I was like, "Holy crap. This is really interesting and really well done." It's this a deep story of love attempting to persevere, right? And I think it's great fodder for what Stranger Things is, which Stranger Things is many things, but at its core, it's a coming of age story, isn't it? So these kids are learning what it's like and what it is to love and feel love and participate in that relationship with other people. And it just makes for great storytelling. And I wanted to pop on here this week and lift it up because it's been in my head ever since Megan and I started watching season 4 of Stranger Things. We couldn't recommend the season highly enough. And this song, I need to get back to more music from Kate Bush more regularly on the channel. But that's it for today. I can't believe 37 years after being initially released in 1985. In 2022, the song is back in the public eye and climbing the charts, and for good reason. It's a really, really interesting and lovely song. So thanks y'all for hanging out with me today. This has been a Woman Wednesday episode, and we will see you next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.